Welcome back to another Guardian Tales video. We are in Water Tower of Horizon 40. It's the last one that's out for water at the moment. We have Marina, Garam, Veronica, and Bianca. You can see two of these guys are 75. I think they're going to die instantly. And then Garam is Garam. He's also going to die instantly. So basically, I'm just bringing these guys for the buffs. So what buffs do I have? Crit chance comes from Bianca. Skill attack, max would be 80. It's obviously not maxed. Comes from Veronica. Water attack from Garam, and then hit point buff from Marina. We're using Marina as a leader because everybody's going to die, and then I'm just going to have to solo this down with Marina using these buffs. I do have the healer merch, which I'll talk about and show if I'm successful here, and if I'm not successful after a bunch of runs, I'll probably just cry about things. But I did some runs before, and I actually got quite close. But I think if my Marina, see how the whole team's gone, if my Marina had just a little, see how I made him run into the wall? I'll be doing that a lot, so you see it again. But if my Marina had just a little bit of extra self-sustain, I feel like we're good. Whoa! There's a lot of stuff going on here, boys. The shielding's super duper good. Keep your eyes on the screen for those green numbers to see, am I actually healing myself? I think it's every 5 seconds. We're going to dodge that. The ball goes out, makes a silver wall, or ice wall, if you let that continue to happen the entire time. Nope, wasn't close enough. Then I'm assuming that your whole space just gets overtaken by all that. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. And you see the blue ring. It's not immediately obvious, but you figure out pretty quick that if you're outside that ring when he does an attack, you just die. It's like a bajillion damage. But so I can be outside for that, and then here he's gonna run at the wall. It would be cool if him smashing the wall did a ton of damage to him. That would be pretty cool. You can mechanic this thing down and not have to rely heavily on gear. These bombs suck. I'm trying to get my defense up, and then he's gonna run into the wall. But like, here's the thing. You might think, well, if I could just run away from all those little cross bombs, then no big deal. But if I'm outside of the blue ring, then he's going to beat me up. So I have to be in the blue ring but dodging those RNG bombs. And it's not good times. Here he is. But like I said, it'd be pretty cool if smashing into stuff did a lot of damage to him, but it apparently doesn't. Please let me interrupt him before he throws too many bombs. At least I'm getting shields. I'm going to try to get... I didn't even see that bomb we were standing on. That sucked. I try to get my defensive buff off. When she does the anchor, she gets a 30% defense. Because I know one of those bombs is going to freaking hit me every time. We're going to dodge the snowballs coming out. I'm going to try to aim him this way. Whee! To start chopping. Oh my goodness, I thought I was in the ring. Oh, I hope I didn't pop y'all's mics, but yeah, this is what we're doing today. I can't tell if the merch is healing me. And I actually feel like it feels like it's not. It feels like it's not. So I'm going to pay attention a little bit more, see if I see any healing numbers once my whole team is dead, other than Marina. But here we go. He always starts off like this, and I'm just trying to get some hits in there. I've had Bianca survive like an extra couple seconds more than everybody else. Did I just take that attack? He's going to do his thing. I don't want to interrupt him. Oh. I thought the timing was set, but I was a little bit early and didn't quite hit. I've never let the bombs, I've never let the walls get to the point where it's like really a big problem. Oh, he's going to hit me. Oh, I thought I was outside of the ring. But I have had the screen kind of get taken up significantly. But all in all, not a horrible thing. The real issue is just that with all... timed that better. With all the bombs, you're going to get hit because you have to stay in the blue circle. And, like, there's always a bomb that's, like, right in your freaking face. And, like, where am I supposed to go? Where am I supposed to go in that moment? And the other thing is he moves while you're trying to, like, jockey. So the best thing that I can do is try to get some shields up and try to... the bouncing stuff hits me, too. Of course it does. Try to get the defense up. Try to get shields up. Maybe you guys have like a ball or water team and they don't die instantly, but everybody outside the circle is going to die. Let's not kid ourselves. I threw my defense too early. There's no place. Yep. But I had some convincing runs where I'm like, oh yeah, this is totally doable. I don't think this merch heals me, man. Have y'all seen have y'all seen any heals on me? I still want this merch for other reasons, so I'm not like butthurt that it's like not. I interrupted him. You don't want to interrupt him there because he's not going to hit the wall, but I mean, I've got enough space. My issue isn't. Oh, maybe the bouncing balls are really, really bad when you let the walls get too much. Boop, boop, boop. Oh, there's a little counter on your head. I didn't even see that. One of the issues with this game, though, is they use a lot of red backgrounds, and you have red telegraphs for the bosses. Oh, that's a lot. That's a lot. That's a lot. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh, we're gonna die. Where do you go, dude? Where do you go? It's so tight. They use a lot of red backgrounds, though. I will do one last run with this healing merch. I don't think it heals yourself. Right? Unless I'm totally blind and just distracted by all the stuff going on. Don't think it heals self. It says heals all allies, which I wasn't sure about. We talked about in Discord. Nobody knew because it's a new item. A lot of folks don't have it. Whatever. I don't even know if these water guys are geared at all anyways. I'm stuck. I'm okay. Oh! I think I just figured it out. I am such a slow dude. I didn't even see that bomb sitting on top of me. I think I get it now. So when you're outside the ring, you have a counter on your head. Wow, I didn't know that. And so it counts down from 3, 2, 1. And I get it now. Now is that gonna don't get stunned? Ooh. Okay, so you've got like 4 seconds. Please get stunned before you throw your stupid stuff. Yes. We've just learned a couple things. I thought it was like every time he did an attack, which is about every 4 seconds, that it would get me. Okay. Okay. This information should help me. God, now I'm like so conscious of it. It's terrifying. But this info should help. He's going to throw the bombs. I think I did my defense too early. So now I can go here. Oh my, I'm still going to get hit by everything. But I can kind of touch in. Okay. All right. I get it. Sometimes I get stuck on his body. I get body blocked there. I think his hitbox is like a square or something. It's not round. That's at least how it feels. I could be wrong on that. Whoop. I got hit by that because I'm bad. So what we're going to do is we're going to switch the accessory back to one that's actually useful for anything. And then we'll do better. Whoop, up, 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 up. I wasted a lot of weapon skill there. I don't think we need to talk about it. What? I guess he just punched me, or maybe it was a bouncy ball. Okay. All right. I haven't seen a heal the entire time. Let me go tell all my fellow nerds on the old Discord that it doesn't heal yourself. Bop it up. I probably typed too loud because I'm right next to the phone. But anyways, all right. Whatever. That's cool. That allows me to do some other stuff. So this is new. Just got it. Super duper lucky. Wow, exciting. So now I have the tank one, which I'm very happy with. Honestly, if you guys are like, should I put in all the effort to get these merches? No, you should not. Unless you're like super tip top, and then you wouldn't need my opinion anyways. Honestly, if you're like, I want to have a super big Ogma, just do this. You're going to get 9% defense, 6% hit points, 20% dark attack. This finishes out at 12% defense and 9% hit points, I think. Is that wrong? Or are they both 9 and 6? Oh, I think I get it. 9 and 6 and 9 and 3, that's what it is. This will be 9 defense and 6 hit points. This will be 9 defense and 3 hit points, I think. So like the difference there is tiny. That's not going to really change your life. You won't notice that. Um, and then here the skill damage thing. There's a few examples where you can kind of exploit. This is mostly like a Camazone thing, but I try to go hard in Camazone. If you've got Maya on your team, that's 80. If you've got Bari on your team, which is not as popular now, but everybody has a Bari, you can get 80 more there. If you're getting the benefits that are the new thing that's kind of added to Camazone, you can get 1 benefits. Whoa, what's going on? Easy Stanford behavioral evolution lecture. What's that about? But anyways, hopefully that didn't just screw my whole video. Okay, whatever. We're going with it. Wait, is the button still there? We're still going, boys. We're live. I mean, it's not live, but you know what I mean. So there are some examples where you can kind of take advantage of the skill attack thing. Because, like I said, you get 150 for the skill attack from the behavior thing. So 15% of that is like 20-ish. 15 plus half of 15, 21, 22, whatever. Math is math. Just from that, that's kind of cool. And then I often have Maya, which is 80 more. So that is going to be 8 plus 4 is 12 more defense. It sounds pretty good, man. Sounds pretty beefy, boofy, good. And if you can kind of squeak in more. I don't know if there's any other Camazone items that give skill attack. I know you got the gray item that gives like 15. There used to be a bunch of items that would give a ton of skill attack, but I think they might have like taken those away from this Camazone season because they thought people were going to exploit the little princess figure. But Camazone's easy enough to beat right now anyway, so I mean, it kind of defeats the whole purpose of my min-maxing this because you guys can do it without this. But who knows? It's fun. Will they come out with some better thing in the future? I'm sure they will. Will this be a bad investment over time? It probably will. Just like we have a heal merch. We have a heal merch when you hit. I'm expecting there's going to be some sort of deal damage when you get hit merch. So if Ogma gets hit and then he deals a ton of damage as a defensive tank, you guys know where I'm going with this, that would probably outshine Little Princess figure. And just imagine if that was like the most broken thing in co-op and raids and stuff, and then people needed Ogma in raids. That would just like be a dream come true. But anyway, so in the short term, I'm happy with it. Should you go for it? No. You need 6 of these 5-star merches to get all the way to 5-star, 6 uniques to get 5-star of the same type, of course. Will I continue to farm the healing one? Of course I will. Word on the street is that you need the healing one to do some super high level 600 plus orbital rift stuff. So I think there's going to be value. And then also on just like super high content. The 9% goes up to 25%, and then the attack goes to 12, I think. And the heal goes to like 9, I think. So that's pretty good on a healer. That'll be pretty good in the future. But are you going to use it in raids? Probably not. And then speaking of using stuff, I'm going to put this over here. A lot of damage. I'm going to finish leveling this up. Then I'm going to finish leveling up the Little Princess thing. And then all my XP is going to go into the Healy Boy to get that up. But while this is going on, I want to put this on my Future Knight. Future Knight has the cool gun cosmetic. You can see right here. If you go 5-star criminal and then you kill the final boss, which is a big pain in the butt, you get this cosmetic as your reward for a quest kind of thing. So I have it and you don't. I mean, come on now. Look how cool I am. I'm sure there's a bunch of people that probably actually have it before I did, but you know what I mean. So, all right, you got this. A leveled up water one would be better because I would get a bunch of defense out of it and all that. I could put the princess on here, actually. I could put the princess on here. Whatever. Let's see. Hopefully damage will make it work. There's 2 DPS 5-star unique merches. There's one that you get the extra damage, which is at 5-star 20%. If the enemy is over 40% health, that is my favorite because if you're talking about PvP and stuff, everybody starts off at full health. You're talking about Coliseum, that's basically the same deal. If you're talking about co-op, talking about co-op, they're going to obviously start off at high health. And so you just get more value. Like if you're one-shotting stuff, that's what you want. There is one that is if the target has less than 60% health, that is the other one. That's obviously nice. In a perfect world, I'd have everything, but I'm not going to go for that one. The main issue you're going to see is... Come on now. The main issue you're going to see is people... I keep doing the shielding too early. People having issue with this high health merch in raids when all the bosses are below 40%. Yeah, I don't know why I got hit by that. It's just me being bad. You're going to say, hey, the boss is below 40%. I don't want to attack because my merch isn't going to max my damage. And like, yeah, well. But it's still good. You're still going to get 15%. You're still going to get 12% attack, even if your special 20% bonus isn't there. But if you're getting both, it's insane. I did some arena against a guy who had 3 of these things that were like so close to being maxed. You know, I would have noticed the red thing on my head a lot earlier if it wasn't red on a red background. That's the first thing I said when I zoned into this. I'm like, oh my goodness, there's gonna be red telegraphs. Like that little line he does is a telegraph. I got that word from that's what they call it in WildStar. Back in the day, WildStar was a fun game. If you don't agree, you're wrong. It was really fun. I enjoyed it. You know what I mean? He is not throwing a lot of bombs, and I don't know if there's something I'm doing. I try to get my shield up when the bouncies are coming. I'm not going to try to go crazy and dodge all this stuff. And then here, I don't want to interrupt him. I want him to use his skill to give me some more free real estate. And now I want to interrupt him. Please get interrupted and don't throw bombs. That's my boy. I'm going to save my defensive thing now that he's moving and attacking. I throw my defensive up there. Maybe I'm just doing so much damage because that merch is just so... oh my god. I don't know how much damage that little circle does when he lands. And so I'm just assuming it's a lot because it should be easy to dodge. And I should be punished heavily for it. Please. Yes, I interrupted him there. Wow, dude. Watch me just completely just maul it with... stop attacking me. It's all about the merch, fellas. It's all about the merch. Did my defense early, but the button was up and I wanted to touch it, but he's getting interrupted here. There's something about my cadence now that I'm doing this amount of damage that's when it's time to interrupt him, it's just like constantly the right moment. Is he going to throw bombs ever? I don't know. I thought I might have to put on the little princess thing. And then here, I don't think that's going to interrupt him. Bang. Look at the difference in merch. You guys saw me perform consistently with the Healy Boy at level 0. We just got that, I think, today. I don't even know what day it is, fellas. It's, you know, I'm just trying to live my life. I don't know if Water 40 is new or if I just haven't been paying attention to stuff. Please don't hit me. Please don't hit me. Stop it. Ooh. But there you go. Marina, still relevant. So I can be out for a second. Oh, my goodness. What if I didn't make it back? Come on. For a second, I thought I died because the camera was weird for a second. Yo, it's about the merches. But like I said, I fought a dude in PvP that had 3 almost max. They were like level 28, 26, 28, and they were all 5-star. And it was very scary. And I felt different emotions. And, man, it was something. I don't know what I'm going to use this little hammer on, because I don't really use the non-green exclusive weapons. And that's what they're best to be used for. More water stuff's going to come in the future, I'm sure. But I'll give you guys a little mini tour of what I've been up to, because I've been up to stuff. I've been playing. I just suck and I don't upload videos anymore. When the training room, it's like a little time capsule. We still don't have the second training room. Maybe at the end of World 2 we'll get the second one. Having 2 training rooms would be crazy. It would be completely game changing. It would be like twice as many training rooms as we have now. But anyways, when I get the new training room, and if I really wanted to, I could just throw some free-to-play gems at that thing and open it. Like 200 gems would skip all that time, but I'm not in a rush. When the training room's open, Lilith goes in there. I've had her in there before. I use her in some raids. You'll see some content with me playing Lilith and talking about her, and then doing the other guild boss for the Dark team. But the other thing is, it is Dark Tower. And all this 41 plus stuff is new. I think it's going to go up to 50. Who knows when, don't know how hard it's going to be. But when I get Lilith is when I'll try all this stuff. Haven't really paid attention to that. And then the other thing, look at me. We're going on lift. Yep, that's right. It's me. It's your boy. We're at 600. But I need Lilith here. And she's only 75. She has no awakening. I'm not going to really worry about her weapon. I got a lot of stuff I'm working on at the moment. So I think I should be okay with a 75 weapon. But let's do some moving some things. We're going to put that on you. We're going to get a Marina, put that on you. Just keep you from being naked. And then I don't know what I should gear Lilith with. We're going to put the Healy thing back on you. It's probably the only value. While this thing is still leveling up, I honestly probably should just put the fire on her. I gave Marina the wrong thing. I gave Marina the fire attack. I'll fix that. But I should put this back on Maya, probably. But whatever, we'll play around with it for a little bit. But like I said, when Lilith goes in training room, we'll do all this cool stuff. But look at me. Hey, I'm at 600. Wow. And then what are we ranked? It'd be cool if it had like you in the bottom and it just showed you where you are at all times. But, you know. So a lot of people are stuck at 600, as you would imagine. I think I'm going to bust it. I think as soon as the training room's open, I'm going to walk in here, run this like 10 times, and then poof. And then I'll break 600. And then we'll get back on the climb. And we'll get stuck somewhere else. As long as the training room is willing, I think I can put together all these comps that we see well enough. And then who knows how high I'll get. I don't know. What I might do, since there's only like 4 days, 3 days, something like that left on this raid, is I might just keep Lilith in there for the remainder of the raid. And then I'll run Garam team, Lilith team, and Future Night team. So Water, Basic, Dark for the remainder. And then if by some grace of the gods, if I don't need to use my Garam team, I'll probably sneak Garam somewhere else because he does so much freaking damage. But I would drop my Water team and run my Earth team because my Earth team's better. A lot of stuff to do. We've been doing lots of stuff, and there's a lot of stuff to do, and there you go. But, so as you've seen, it appears that the Healy merch does not, trying to find stuff, does not heal self. It says heals allies, so I don't feel like tricked or anything like that. That's not the point. On hit, heals all allies. I'm assuming that was intentional. You know. But I feel this is going to be strong. You're going to get 9% healing. Oh, here you go. 9% of healing. 12% attack ain't bad. And then this goes all the way up to 25. But just take a look at this. I'm going to predict it now. I think there's going to be another tank accessory. So the princess is the defensive tank one. I think it's going to be like, instead of Little Princess, it'll be like Little Beth or something. And it will be a foil to this. It'll probably still be defense and hit points, but it'll say like 15% of all damage to you goes back to enemies every 5 seconds or something like that. I don't know. Not the same as Ogma's Reflect, but probably really similar to it. And then that way you'll have a tank that deals a ton of DPS and it'll be broken for a while, and I'll finally be meta. And yeah, and everyone, you're gonna be like, hey Gav, what's going on? How was your day? You're a cool guy. We're friends and stuff because you got that strong Ogma. But there you go. This one, whatever. I got this when you're leveling up the merch things, you have to like run all the levels. So I got something and then I crafted it and I got this, didn't want it, and then the same thing over here. When am I ever going to use this? Is there something, because it specifically says tanker hero. If there was some like enemy in the game that's classified as a tanker, maybe there's some value here. But like I said, it takes 5 duplicates plus your original to get 5-star, and then you got to level the thing up all the way, and it just blah. But like I said, this is just tip top of the games. Yes, this thing is a truckload of damage. It's terrifying to fight. You want it on your team in Colo and all that. And if anybody's doing stupid damage on Scarecrow or Guild bosses, they probably have a ton of these, and they're a big, stupid whale, and they're big and strong. This one, not that much of a fan of. It would be nice to have one, but then, like I said, you need 5 uniques to get this all the way up to 20%. Excuse me, 5 plus the original, so 6 total uniques to get it all the way up. Are you going to want to do that much investment? I don't know. I might just take this off and put on the elemental 20% damage ones if I'm doing like Guild Boss or something and it's under 40%. But the values where the blue ones are, it's not hard to get these things. You can craft like 2 things per day for free. Just keep doing it. The meta here basically for almost all scenarios is you want the leader of your party to have this. This is the only exception is if you have the 5-star uniques. So if you don't have 5-star uniques, this is what you want. You want the leader of your party to have this guy. 12% attack, 35% skill damage, really strong. The only time where this one doesn't super shine is if your party already has a skill damage buff, skill attack buff, then this shines less. So if you have like a skill attack buff on your party and you don't have an elemental damage attack, then like I said, this shines less, but it's still good. 12% attack flat is really good. And then if I had like 3 more DPS on my team, I would just have 3 more of the elementals of their type. And you don't have to level these up. If you were just talking DPS, we're thinking raids and stuff. You don't have to level these up. You're just going to get more defense. Leveling up will be great for arena and PvP and stuff like that. But if, like I said, we're just talking damage, you want a leveled up Mayriel, and then you want 3 elements. And since you want to be able to have all the different teams, you're going to want 3 elements of every team, and then you just swap your Mayriel around to the party leader all the time, and then there you go. If you don't want to do that, if you're like, bah, that's a lot of effort, you could just have 4 leveled up Mayriels and just do it that way. Super lazy. You'd be swapping it around on all your heroes, but you'd only literally need 4 of these things. You see what I'm saying? So don't feel like you're left out. All these gacha games do the same thing where it's like it's exponentially more and more investment in time and effort and everything to get that extra teensy little 3%, 9%, 10%, whatever. But if you're that guy, holy smokes, the statue does a ton of damage. But if you're not that guy, just grab a bunch of these and don't even worry about it. If you do use a lot of tank heroes, like let's say you use an Ogma, throwing this on Ogma, you're good to go, bro. Easy to get, easy to level up. Throw it on Ogma. Oh, I mean, this is water, but so you can throw it on Marina. Where's the Ogma one? This is what I meant to click. Throw this on Ogma. You're good, dude. Don't even worry about it. You're good. And then just to compare that real quick. So you're only getting 3% more hit points, and then this little special thing. The one thing I will say is, to my knowledge, Dark type attack does not increase the reflected damage of Ogma. That's what everybody tells you if you ask like everybody, if you ask in chat and Discords and this and that's what everybody says. I don't have a source for that, and I'm too lazy and too dumb to test that myself, but that's what word on the street says, that Dark type attack does not increase the amount of Ogma reflect damage. So, there you go. That's me talking. We just did the water dungeon thing. I appreciate y'all for watching, and as always, I'll see you in the next video.